Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I've got a cold, so I'm not gonna sound normal. With that said, Bismillah wa salatu salam ala Rasulillah wa ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. I forget the dua sometimes. I mentioned in the last video السابقون, the I forgot this translation in English, but it's the real 1% of this dunya. They are the people who go out of their way to do as many good deeds as they can, because they understand that the price of seeing the Prophet ﷺ and seeing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like seeing his face, is not going to be cheap. We know that being a Muslim, you sacrifice some things. You may sacrifice, if you're a revert, you sacrifice way more than a born Muslim. But just born Muslims does not mean you're an actual like Muslim by actions. Like there is people who are, they call themselves Muslims, they don't pray, they want the free Islam. But if you become practicing, which I don't like saying the idea of a practicing Muslim, a Muslim is a Muslim. Well, with that said, you become practicing, you give up so many things. And that's the bare minimum. The 5 prayers are the bare minimum. On time are the bare minimum. What is mind-boggling, that a study in 2014, I think, or I don't remember exactly the statistics, has showed that more than 90% of Muslims don't pray their prayers either on time or they don't pray them at all. So that 10%, just doing the bare minimum, puts you in the top 10%. So the bar for excellence is already kind of low, right? But like, if you actually want to become one of the 1%, the true 1%, which I hope you aspire to, because I am, like everyone does, you must sacrifice a lot, even the halal things. This is called zuhd. You give up even the sleep, the food. Like I'm not like, instead of sleeping 8 hours and waking up to Fajr, like sleeping early, sleeping 8 hours and waking up to Fajr, instead what one of these 1%ers would do is sleep on time, wake up for tahajjud, pray tahajjud, read Quran, memorize Quran, then pray Fajr, stay in the masjid, read Quran again, probably, I just imagine, pray, come back home, while doing like adhkar in those empty moments between the actions. That is like insane, with all respect. I find waking up to Fajr difficult. Like, I just keep thinking of these things. It is mind-boggling, wallahi. But don't forget that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala controls the hearts. And He controls everything, really. And without Allah's tawfiq, they won't be able to do that. Without Allah's mercy and tawfiq, they won't be able to do that. Even the 5 prayers, like even you and me at the moment, every single prayer or like form of worship you do is from Allah's mercy and tawfiq. If He didn't, He could change your heart in a split second. Wallahi, I speak by experience. Like, I saw some people, subhanallah, subhana mughayir al-ahwal. With that said, You can literally, it's that easy, ask Allah to help you become one of these, and you will. Sincerely. Sincerely. That's also not easy. But really, if asking Allah is all it would take to be one of the 1%ers in dunya and akhirah, both, not necessarily, but you can be, it's a pretty good sacrifice, a pretty good deal. Dunya makes us forget. Wallahi, dunya makes us forget. Or we become forgetful. I don't know. Well, like, wallahi, it's easy. My cat scared me. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. May Allah make us of the 1%ers, the sabiqun. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah again.